Alright, here we are again, coaching another Conquest game. This time we're going to be following Nuwa mid, playing from the order side. Alright, Vamp Shroud, Tiny Trinkets. She got her minions first, definitely the way to go. Nuwa is not, she was great a couple weeks ago. People have figured out how to deal with her, she's kind of falling out, but she's still not a bad pick, she's pretty safe. But she's definitely not the star mid laner, you know, like your Giannis or, well, Giannis. Alright, so you're up against a Hell. You shouldn't have too much trouble as long as you avoid the damage from her repulse by not standing in the way. She got here a little earlier than you, and that's just because they're superior clear as a team. You got Wheels coming right in, you see what you do. You gonna help her? Alright, actually I want to go over that again because you kind of missed a good opportunity to get first blood. Fast forward. So you come into lane, and a Wheelix is coming around. You should expect your jungler to come around so you see Hell move forward. You should be already aggressing on her before a Wheelix even got there. She may have still gotten away just because of her healing, but it would have been much more likely for you to get first blood had you started with the aggression. Okay, so you decided to go for mid camp with the Wheelix. We haven't seen their jungler yet, because we knew Bestet was in solo. You're going to lose a couple creeps to tower for that. It should be okay. I don't know why you stopped hitting that one. You should know that this is about to happen with the left mids, and you've decided to clear the wave instead, which is fine. You guys get the right mid camps. Okay, good. Your team got first blood. Had nothing to do with you, but it happened, so good. Wheelix is camping your lane a lot, and she needs to not be doing that. She's actually taking XP away from you. You're already a bit behind. You're already a bit behind Hell, and she's only hurting that even more. Hell is definitely going to hit level 5 before you, but fortunately for you, Hell doesn't have an ultimate, so it doesn't mean much. Okay, good. I'm glad you went with a Wheelix to get the back camps. That's what you should be doing, acting like a team and sharing XP. Okay, I hope you noticed here that Hell was actually out of mana. You should have been coming with a Wheelix to try to do damage to Hell, even though you were also out of mana. That best stat is 2 levels behind right now. That's just worth noting. I'm really surprised to see that Mercury is just bullying that Hell over there. Okay, this isn't going to confirm the kill. You would have been much better off going in there to actually help a Wheelix directly instead of just firing off your ult. It would have been possible to kill Hell, but a Wheelix shouldn't have dove that so early anyway. It's not really your fault. You should be looking to get back soon, since you're out of mana and don't have any potions. Okay, good. Okay, good. You got wards and mana potions. You go for the mids again. You should have spotted hell. I think she took that from you, and there was really no reason for that to happen. That was a misplay on your part. Let's watch it again, actually, so you understand why. Well, first of all, I missed this. You should have just walked up mid lane. I'm not sure why you went around. You probably thought that was about to come up, but you should have noticed it had just gone to the point where it is. So you actually could have gotten to the mid camp a lot sooner and secured them more easily. Here you go for these camps. Hell's right there. You definitely should have seen that coming. You see her right here. Yep, you did lose one of them. You didn't need to. The call there, as soon as you saw her, you should have dropped the camp and focused on her. Now please don't let her do the same thing to you twice. You should have seen the Blanky. I'm assuming you knew he was there, and that's why you decided to leave instead of go for the kill.
Hey, you're pretty good.
You're leveling minions first, and that's good. That's definitely what you want to do. Alright, where are you going to go right now? You got stuff you can be doing. Especially as a mid laner, there's always something you can be doing. This was the right call here, but you do want to wait for your jungler, because realize that by taking a camp, you are taking XP away from the jungler. I'm pretty sure they lost one creep from that camp because you killed it before she got there. Go right in. Go right in. There's no reason not to. You have no reason not to be going in. That Bastet very likely would have died if you'd gotten there a little bit sooner. Alright, I'm not sure if you thought that all the way through, but it was okay to take that back camp. I'm going to show you why. So this fight happens. And then you go right here. Wheelix goes up. And you go back, you take this back camp, and she's going up here. Now, what we want to look at on the map, most likely Wheelix is going to back, because she's way too deep in enemy territory. So if she doesn't get killed, she's going to back. And when she comes up, what she's going to do is she's going to go over here, take this back camp, and take this speed camp. So she never would have touched this XP camp anyway, so it's alright for you to take it. So I commented earlier on how you bought wards, and that was good, but I noticed you haven't placed them yet. Wards don't do you much good if they're just sitting in your inventory. I'm not sure where you're trying to go right now. Okay, so you were placing that ward. That's a good ward. Right there, that's a good ward. Right here, you're going to spot any rotations coming over from the support.
Killing spree.
Which doesn't look like that's going to be happening since both the hunters are disconnected. Alright, right now you're backing, and you're going to miss XP. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure You're going to miss XP because Hell is coming up lane, and you should expect her to be returning to lane soon since you haven't seen her in a while. She's going to clear this, and all these minions are going to die to tower before you get back. Hell's already ahead of you. You need to be doing what you can to deny her of XP and make sure you stay ahead. And you're not doing that. Wheelix is really deep here. I'm not sure what she's doing. See, so you lost that entire wave of XP, and Hell actually has 2 levels on you now. Alright, so I think she just walked right over your ward. You should have known she was going there. Because of Hell's good clear, it was an okay call to stay in clear wave instead of trying to contest her. You should see this coming, and she's just going to take it from you, and there you die. So, the mistake you made there was that you're a Nuwa. You should have known she saw you walk over there. You should have known she was going to come right after you to take those mids. And she can, because of Repulse. She's going to do it. She can take your camp. And then since you stood so close to the camp that Repulse also hit you, you should have, I know you play Hell, so you should have understood that this could happen. You stand so close to this camp that she can just walk right up and repulse you and the fucking harpies. You handed her a free kill there. You shouldn't have been trying to contest the Hell for camps. Especially not the way that you tried to do it. And so I want you to notice again, she has 2 levels on you. You shouldn't be trying to fight her directly. Right, I'm assuming you went into that ult to try to take that kill. You didn't need to do that. You really wasted your ult. Alright, you should know Gab is coming over. You should have seen that from the Sobek. You should have stayed in. You would have had a kill on Gab. That Gab kill would have been yours if you'd stayed in. You gotta trust your team at least a little bit. Let's watch that again. So you come up. When does this happen here?
It takes 2 to tango.
Okay, so Sobek is chasing Gab over towards Cold Fury. There we go. They're coming in the lane. He hits you with rollout. Oh, not even. He hits you with Cataclysm. You're not even that low. Why did you go over here? I don't know why you went around the tower. What was the point in that? You could have gone in, you could have been doing more damage, you possibly could have gotten that Geb kill. I mean, your team got it, and that's great. But you weren't applying as much damage as you could have been. Now, hopefully, the call here is going to be Gold Fury right away. And it looks like it is. Good. Okay, I'm not sure what you're doing. Your path in there was questionable. Not sure why you went and then changed your mind. At best, that should be a free kill right there. Okay. Actually, your whole team was out of mana, so... Alright, placing wards, good. You clear wave. Now you're doing the right thing here. You're denying Hell XP and gold by getting your wave to die to her tower. And they surrendered thanks to your Mercury. Your Mercury and your Wheelix. Alright, so this was definitely a quick one because of that 10-minute surrender, but one thing I want to talk about here is you were Nua, um, and the Shoes of the Magi. After the change to Shoes of Focus, where they moved the mana, they took the mana off Shoes of the Magi and gave it to Shoes of Focus. Shoes of Focus are the better go-to typically for most mages, especially Nua, who benefits so greatly when the cooldown. That's the only thing. So yeah, I hope this short one helped you out at least a little bit.